What can we learn about God's faithfulness to the Jewish people as it applies to us? That's a very important question, and one that perhaps many Christians have not considered, but we should. You see, most Christians, or many Christians, look at the Jewish people and say, well, they rejected the Messiah. Well, actually, they didn't as entirely, because there was always a remnant of the Jewish people who believed. And in fact, today, we see more Jewish people coming to faith than at any time since the first century. That's really astonishing. And it's something that should really grip us and make us wonder about what does this mean for our own lives and for the future of the world. Because God is doing something. God is doing something, but His faithfulness is the lesson we want to take with us today. God's faithfulness to the Jewish people, even though they rejected as a whole the Messiah, even though there are, as I've said, always been a remnant. But the fact that as a nation they rejected Him when He came did not mean that God's covenant with them was revoked. In fact, in Romans chapter 11, we see just the opposite, that despite the fact that the Jewish people rejected Jesus when He came, God was always faithful to them. And God is faithful to them today. And the Apostle Paul tells us that not only is a great day coming, but when that day comes, when the Jewish people as a whole look on Him whom they have pierced, which we see in Zechariah 12, that will change the world. It says that will be as life from the dead. But how does that impact all our daily lives? It impacts it because we can know that God is faithful to us no matter what. He will be faithful to His covenant promise to us as His children no matter what. He is with us. He wants to bless us. He wants His name to be glorified through us as His children, Jewish and Gentile, unto eternity. And we can take that to the bank because God wants us to be His blessed children forever, His forever children. And for that we can give thanks, not only in this life, but in heaven forever when we're with Him for all time.